Bro, we Gucci, bro. You know what I mean?
That's,
Like, yeah, I'm
that's good.
good.
All right. So you watching Strictly Basketball Podcast, episode 18. I got a special guest, so tell the world, tell the people about you, tell the people how you got started with basketball. So let's get into your journey.
First and foremost, it's a pleasure to have me. My name is Demani Smith for the ones that don't know. Like every basketball player, I played basketball since I was 5 years old, you know what I mean? 5, 6. And ever since I just been playing different leagues like Milbank, just working up, trying to get to where I am right now.
So speak on your AAU experience playing with Milbank, because Coach Rose did,
Mhm.
Preston did. So speak on your AAU experience. Like, did you URBL circuit, normal circuit? You played at
I
any
didn't
top?
I
You
didn't
do
mean to
none of
cut
that?
you off. No, I didn't do a lot of EYBL stuff. I did mostly like we did different states. I did a lot of stuff in PA, Washington with them. You know what I mean? But it was mostly like local stuff like Rucker, down by LES. You know what I mean? Major tournaments like that. A few document tournaments do. You know what I mean? But it was a good experience with them boys. I played with both Coach Rose and Coach Preston. Shout out to my guys, Rose. Shout out to Pedro. Shout out to Sid. Shout out to Tepe. Shout out to TJ. RP my son Darius. Jamik. I
Yeah,
could go on forever. Those are great teammates. A lot of dope experiences with those guys, and I hope they're doing good.
yeah. AAU got good history. A lot of I know Isaiah Washington. He came from AAU Jellyfin,
Hmm.
Pedro said them. So Milbank got good. I used to always go to Milbank to practice with Darius, Jameek, my son Nick.
That's
Nick,
facts.
Nick. That's
Absolutely. That's my
yeah.
guy. I ain't gonna lie, that's my guy.
Like I said, basketball just bring everybody together in the AAU world, things like that. So, how old was you when you first started playing organized basketball? How old? That you can remember under the whistle? 5, 6, 7.
Now I want to say around like 9, 10 maybe. Like officially, I was playing with the Harlem Jazz. You know what I mean? Little tournaments, little leagues like that, and then worked my way up.
Yeah, because I started taking ball serious, like organized. I started playing organized ball at 9 and 10, but I started taking basketball very serious, like my freshman year of high school. I
Okay.
was introduced. I was introduced to Abyssinian Coach Turtle. I started off
Mhm.
Turtle been around for years. Like I said, Abyssinian.
Yeah, that dude's
I
been
played,
coaching for years.
I played with Caleb. Caleb, he at University of Bridgeport. My boy Caleb,
Hmm.
Zachary. I
Nah,
played.
it
I
sounds
played.
like we got a lot of circle, a good circle.
In fact, I played against TJ Porter, the rapper. You know TJ Porter, right?
Right, he got a brother. He got a brother.
Yeah, he ran. I played against him at Iowa. That's back then when he used to play ball. TJ Porter was there. He went to Cardinal Hayes. What my
Hmm.
son Terry. So you know how that is and all that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So did you play middle school ball? Like speak on your middle school experience. How was your middle school experience?
Nah, middle school, I was going crazy to
Great.
be honest with you. That's what kind of opened. That's what brought me to Milbank. To be honest with you, my coach name was Eddie Davis. I don't know if you know him or sound familiar. He was a street ball legend as well. But for me, he was just working me on my game. He brought me to Coach Rose. And then I went to Global Neighborhood Secondary School. It's on 109th and 3rd Avenue. It's a merging school right next to Tito Puente. So it's the same building, and across the street from there is PS83. Feel me? So we would do that. I traveled a little bit with the school, but we stayed within the neighborhood. Feel me? But I was just doing my thing. I averaged around, I want to say 15 and 10, getting a little bit of buzz as a kid, thinking I was doing something, trying to go to bigger schools once I got to high school, but that was about it.
Like yeah, like me playing ball, I was bouncing around. I went to
Hmm.
Manhattan High School. I went to Manhattan High School my freshman year. I played there a little bit. Went to Beacon. I ain't really play. I made a team, but I ain't really play much there. Then I went to Metro BDA. I went to BDA. I was
Hmm.
with Bucket Fan, Rome, Trey, Savion, Thousand, and all the
Right,
Bucket.
right, right, right.
I went there, hooped the hair a little bit, and after that, I went to Cascades in the Lower East Side, and I played ball there. So I was bouncing around different schools, and I did a little. I played. So I did some faith prep shit. It was a prep school, but it was like local in the city. Faith
I
prep.
think I know exactly what you. That's a Christian school, or that's just the name of the.
Faith prep. I played with Coach Quaz. It's called Faith Prep.
Okay. I think I might be getting confused with. There's two different. Okay.
I played it, well, we didn't get to finish our season because like certain niggas was missing practice, they wasn't showing up and things like that.
Mhm.
That's prep. So yeah, middle school. So like middle school, how was it for you in middle school? Your middle school experience, like
What you mean by that? Like just the overall, or just like?
Bro, like was you ranked? Was you ever ranked in the city? Was you ever ranked AAU wise?
I think at one point I was ranked like number 10 in NYC, but then I started getting hurt due to like overweight and injuries towards my knees and like lower ankle and my ankles. For me, so just constant recovery me. I wasn't actually being on the court, kind of messed that up. I was like I had developed a bad diet at a young age. For me, I used to love Oreos, bro. I kid you not. Oreos was my thing. But things happened, I got better, and then I just started to get my game and develop a healthier body, if that makes sense, you know?
That's a fact. So yeah, so leaving middle school, going into high school, how was that transition? Leaving middle school, going into high school, how was that transition for you? Like,
I mean, it was a it was a slow transition just because I was adapting just because I was coming off injury. So everything I was taking everything slow. I went to Thurgood Marshall Academy on 135th and 7th Avenue.
you went there
I
all
mean,
4 years? Or you was
yeah, I did
bouncing around?
all nah, I did all 4 years there. I
You
was on
made team.
Voss. Yeah, I was on Voss the whole 4 years. I was with Demencio, Juice, all them guys. Feel me? John Jack, shout out to Shay, all of them. Feel me? We went to semifinals. We lost to FDA twice, back to back years, so that hurt. But it was a good experience with my boys. I averaged 13 and 10 them years. All right.
How did your freshman year? Like, you played varsity? Like, you strictly went
Now
on varsity?
I played Voss all of my 4 years. All my 4 years. But freshman year I didn't really get in the game as much just because of injury and I was out of shape still trying to get back in the motion of basketball. You know what I mean?
So basically, the transition from middle school coming into high school was easy for you. So basically, the transition was kind of easy for you
I would
coming
say
into
yes
high.
and no. I would say yes and no just because everybody has their battles. Everybody has their trials and tribulations as they roll the injury or whatever story they entail. But yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, coming into high school. So you played at TMA all 4 years. So who was there with you? Who was the coaching staff there? How was it? How was it for you that year? The whole
Oh,
all 4 years. How was it for you? How was the coaching staff? How was the player development there? The skill, everything there.
it was good. You feel me? Like I was able to grow not only from basketball. I got a good discipline sense of life. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Coach Torrance. You know what I mean? Coach Peters, Coach Walsh. They was coaching Lightning on the AAU circuit at one point in time. You feel me? It was a good development system. I was able to work on post moves, jump shots, handle, all around game that could help me just in case I needed to step out on the perimeter if needed be. You know what I mean? If one of our guards couldn't get to the basketball on the press and they needed me to come to the ball, I felt comfortable dribbling, doing what I need to do for us to get a basket or take care of the rock and win us a game. You know?
That's a fact. So your senior year at high school, your senior year, did you pick up any offers? Like, how was it for you going into
So
your senior?
so boom, it was weird. So my senior year I actually had I actually fainted my senior game. I actually fainted, and then when I went to the hospital, I found that I had an enlarged heart. You feel me? So once I found that out, it was like a complete scare, and I didn't play ball for like a good 7 to 8 months. Feel me? So I was just chilling, not doing nothing, gang. So how I got to college, unless you want to segue or you got another question beforehand, I don't want to jump ship.
Just speak on like, did you pick up any offers like coming out of high school? Because like me, I went through like Coach Tippy workouts, Coach Tippy
Mm.
showcase. I don't know if you're familiar with Coach Tippy.
Oh
He
no,
been
yeah,
around.
coach. Come on, the Big Apple tournaments. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah, Tippy the
Come on now. Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Tippy,
yeah. That's the guy.
Tippy.
Shout out to Timmy.
Yeah, I played in a couple Tippy showcase. I picked up a couple JUCO schools and all that. Jamestown,
Mm.
Fredonia State. I had a couple schools. So like, how was that for you? How was the recruiting for you coming out of high school? How was your recruiting coming out of high school?
I mean, I had a few. I had Mohawk. You know what I mean? I had a few D3s on around Queensbury. I had Mohawk. I had Adirondack. I had Delaware, DSU. You know what I mean? I had a few, but it wasn't much because I got hurt. You know what I mean? So a lot of schools, yes, I had the stats, but because I was hurt consistently, they didn't really want to choose me. You know what I mean? Because I was a liability at one point. You know what I mean? What is he going to produce when he comes to my school? Can I rely on him? Should he be on the floor? Is he going to get hurt at my college? So that was kind of like the notice around who I was as a player. Yes, I could play, but I got a background in injuries. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I believe that playing basketball, you gotta persevere through a lot. You feel me? You gotta
Absolutely.
not working out. but you still got to work hard to reach that goal
Mhm.
and things like that. Because basketball gets level at each level. At the middle school, high school get harder. At the high school, college get harder. At the college, the professional level get harder.
Mhm.
So you gotta be able to transition from each level as a basketball player. You gotta progress. You gotta have progress at each level for skill development for as a player. You gotta work hard at each level.
That's a fact. That is an absolute fact, gang.
And you college, you coming into Robert Wesleyan. You played
No,
there.
so this is how I went. That was my last school. My freshman year, I went to SUNY Adirondack. Feel me? After SUNY Adirondack, I went to Allen University in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, I should say. I'm sorry. And then I went to Roberts Wesleyan in Rochester, New York.
So you was bouncing around.
Facts.
So what made you bounce around? Cause she was going to different schools. So how was that for you? How come you wasn't at a stable school? How
Nah,
come it was
so when I got to college, I went to SUNY Adirondack first. You feel me? That was a school that my man's knew the coach because he went there the following year. So he was like, "Yo, bro, coach is a good dude. He understands your situation. He trusts you know what I mean? Like he's willing to work with you for the 2 years. It was a 2 year school. So I said, I bet. I go there. I dominate my first year. I average 18 and 10, second team all region, third team all conference. I'm doing my thing. I'm starting to get a buzz around school. Now I get a call from Allen for a scholarship. Can't beat that. I was fake paying for the JUCO, so I'm like,
that's a D2, right? That's an NCAA D2, right?
which one? Allen?
Yeah.
Allen is a NCJAA D2. You feel me? So it's like full
That's good.
ride D2, can't complain. You know what I mean? So I did that. I went down south. I don't want to say the coach lied to me. I don't want to put. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know what his intentions were, but it wasn't what he told me initially. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Adirondack, I was the man. He said I would have got the same role, but when I got there, things changed. Obviously, I understand I'm not the coach. I can't just sub my in willingly, so I'll try to work with the situation. But I wasn't getting any playing time, and the playing time I did, it was like I don't want to say it's bullshit minutes, but at the moment in time, it's either we was up a lot, down by a lot. So now it's just like do something while the game is going on until it's over with. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact. College basketball. What's your goal now? We trying to play professional. We trying to pursue that. 'Cause I know you ain't play professional basketball yet, right? You ain't get
Not yet,
overseas.
not yet, not yet,
You
not yet, not yet,
ain't testing waters yet, right?
not yet. Soon, bro. It's
Hopefully,
in the plans.
hopefully that's the goal. You gotta find you an agent, bro. You gotta sign with a great agency, and you gotta also sign with the right agent. You
That's a
feel me?
fact.
Because
That's a fact.
he's signing with the wrong agency.
That is a whole fact, bro. It's a lot of people that's out here that's trying to get you just for your money and not really interested in who you are as a person or what you got going on as your talent or what you could bring to the basketball court, bro. So it's like really find an actual genuine person that's actually about their business and can actually build a genuine relationship along the process. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts, facts. Name your top 5 streetball basketball tournaments in New York City. Let's talk
Sheesh,
about
bro.
that. Top 5, because I got Dykeman in my top 5. I got Dykeman, Rucker, Tri-State.
I mean, are we
But
talking
Dykeman
all time, or are we just talking right
got
now? Because right now it's looking like a lot of bad competition in these leagues, bro. Like I'm seeing a lot of bad names going on, bro. And you
nah
know what I'm
Dykeman.
talking about.
You know Zone 6 is active. No, I ain't gonna lie, Rod Slum got Zone
Okay,
6 active right now.
okay. Dykeman,
Definitely.
Dykeman opening day was kind of like questionable, bro. So I'm
I ain't
like,
go. I ain't go opening day.
I'm just kind
You
of
went, you went
questionable.
opening day? Went to Dykeman opening day?
I saw the last game.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't been
I
to
saw the
Dykeman.
last game. I went there because of my son Shabby. Shout out Hidden Talents. But other than
Yeah,
that, feel me, kind of skeptical. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's a fact. And let's
But
talk about.
top five, yes.
Yeah, give me a top 5.
So all time, I'm not just talking about just like what I'm watching previously. I gotta go Rucker. I gotta go LES. I gotta go. I'm a throw in Tri-State just cause throwing Tri-State. I'm gonna say Kingdom. Gotta throw in Kingdom. And fifth. I don't know. Fifth is kind of sketchy. Fifth is kind of sketchy. I'll probably say zone six, just to be on the safe side, or West Fourth. I'll have those in the fifth slot, either or.
I ain't gonna lie, LES Express is lit. My BG tournament be lit. I like LES Express.
Like it's either or for me, so I can't really.
I like LES Express because I feel like it's like it's good basketball on the Lower East Side. That's why
Absolutely.
I like
It's a lot of hitting gyms in LES. It's a lot of hitting gyms.
yeah, that's what I like about LES. And I feel like that's a good tournament. That tournament's on the rise right now, LES.
Hmm.
Gersh is lit. Gersh, I fuck with Gersh. Gersh be lit.
I be feeling like I feel like Gersh honestly died down a little bit, just a little bit, bro. Don't you think?
You think Gersh is what? Overrated, underrated?
I don't want to. It depends who playing. Sometimes it be overrated, but then it's like if it's a good game and nobody really know who's playing, it could be a really, you know what I'm saying, underrated league, bro. I feel like the more names that get thrown in it, and then they're not producing the way people think they're gonna produce that night, or if niggas have a bad game, they going, you know what I mean? Like they overshadow a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Part of my language, but that's New York for you, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. So how you feel about the WNBA? I feel like the WNBA is in good hands with Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Angel Wilson. So how you feel about the WNBA? I feel like
Oh
the
no, they ain't
WNBA is
great hands. They ain't definitely great hands, bro. But I just feel like the way Caitlin Clark and all these young rookies came into the league, they felt like some of the old players probably feel like they was coming in on a cocky level, not respecting their olders, their OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, they brought in a bunch of money, bunch of money. A lot of people who never even watched the WNBA watch it now. But at the end of the day, you still got to respect the people that came before you. And I'm pretty sure the rookies do that, but they just not representing it in the right manner of how they like it, I guess.
and I ain't gonna lie, Caitlin Clark, you gotta look what she was doing in college. She was a leading scorer in women's college basketball history. You gotta look what Caitlin Clark was doing. She was wilding in college, and I feel like Caitlin Clark got a great career ahead of her.
Hmm.
She gonna be she putting on for the WNBA. So is Angel Reese. Angel Reese won a chip at LSU. She won a national chip at LSU. So I like Angel Reese too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And
That's
how
a
you
whole
feel
fact.
about and I got a couple more topics. How you feel about Bronny? Cause you feel like Bronny declared for the draft, and I feel like Bronny not ready. I feel like he need to go back to USC. But a lot of people saying, well, Bronny, he got the NBA body. They feel like he gonna adjust because that's LeBron's son. And they feel like the team gonna draft him regardless. Even though people saying he not ready for the league, I feel like a team gonna probably give him a shot. They gonna draft him. A summer league team, go give him a summer league contract. I feel like they gonna give
So,
him a shot. Just because that's
so,
LeBron's son.
but my question is, right, what is an NBA body? No Diddy. What is an NBA body?
I was NBA body, I'm gonna say like I would say NBA body athletic, usually a body look. I don't really how would you describe an NBA body
All right,
basically?
so what so all right, so a better question is what position would Bronny play?
I ain't gonna he definitely a guard because Bronny only sits on, so
He's
he is a
six
guard.
one, so he would only be a point guard, right?
He's a
So
guard.
so now you have to see what else can he do because he's gonna be undersized. There's point guards that's 6'9", 6'10" now. You see what I'm
That's
saying? So
look
he's
at Luka.
gonna have to go ahead. Go
Look at
ahead.
Luka. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic 6'7". He a guard.
See what I'm trying to tell you? So he's gonna be undersized. So he's gonna have to put on muscle. That's one thing because they're gonna throw him in the post automatically. He should study CP's defense, a Colin Sexton's type defense. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already undersized. They're gonna throw him in the post. They're gonna try to bully ball him. And plus, if he don't have a shot, they're gonna sag off him. They're gonna disrespect him worse than Ben. So now you got an
I, was-
undersized guard that can't shoot.
I ain't gonna lie. I would go to college. I would stay in college 1 more year, develop my game. Then I would declare for the draft. He declared for the draft this year, 2024 NBA draft.
Okay, granted. Now, what team do you think he would be a possible fit? Looking at what he's been doing in the combine. Granted, they saying that he's a knockdown shooter to an extent, but I don't really like those. Okay, I don't really like those combines because there's really no defense involved. Anybody could just catch and shoot. Not if you having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like what if you showing it's different with defense involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But What team do you think he would be on or be a good fit?
Charlotte Horn, any team. I just or they
Charlotte.
might just or they might just send him down to the G League. You feel me?
Okay. I feel like he should go overseas.
Yeah, he
One
not
year.
ready. He not league ready. I feel like there's a lot of great players. It's niggas that it was people that was averaging Division 1, averaging 20 at the Division 1 level, 30, and still ain't touched the league.
Okay, exactly.
Corey Fisher, Truck Bryan, Momo Jones. There's a lot of
Mhm.
great players that was good that come from New York that was good, but they didn't touch the league. But the NBA is hard, and then you got to understand the political side of basketball.
That part
That's
too.
another like
It's over 500 players in the NBA, bro. And it's like a billion people on this earth, and we all got the same dream and aspirations. That the math right there explains itself, bro. Like you got to be very different to step on the NBA court and play, bro. Very different.
50 picks every year. So the makers in the NBA you gotta be a standout athlete in college. And you
Hmm.
got like making it to the NBA is like a lottery ticket. Like it's not easy. You gotta really put in that work.
That's a fact.
Oh, definitely. So what's next for you in basketball now? Like what's your end goal as far as basketball? Your long
So,
term in basketball, your end goal in basketball.
I mean, we all know the basketball stops bouncing eventually. You know what I mean? So, like, as long as me playing actively basketball, I do coach. I've been coaching for 9 years. I worked with the basketball city, the NBPA, the Junior Knicks League. For me, I coach kids 6 through all the way to 18. I also work with adults. For me, I just want to be involved with basketball as much as I can, bro. Give back to the youth, give back all the knowledge I can, share my wealth. You know what I mean? I just want to be around basketball, bro. Or
That's a fact. That's a fact. Word. And I appreciate you, bro. You sharing your story and things like that. So what's going on for the summer for you, bro? What tournament you got? You playing in for the summer? You
I'm
got in
trying to
mind?
I'm trying to get in this Dykeman team right now. I got Rucker coming up. I'm gonna be in LES. See me out there Friday, 5:30. I might be in UBA. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna pull up the LES and we could talk, chat. I'm gonna pull up
Yeah, pop out, pop out. We can link up and then we can head to the game together. You know what I mean? You
we
right
outside.
there, bro.
We outside. We
That's a
outside this
fact.
summer.
It's a fact. It's a fact. I appreciate you for having me, bro. Word. I love what you're doing. You giving everybody they story. And it
But I
all
said,
start with you, bro. Word. It all start with you.
I want to give everyone a flowers while they here. You feel me? Because we losing a lot of greats. A lot of people passing away. We just lost Jerry West, the logo. Jerry
Mhm.
West was different, bro.
That's a fact, bro. Nah, it's everything, bro. We getting older, bro. We getting older, so sometimes you
So
got to give people their appreciation while they're here.
yeah, that's why I'm giving you your appreciation, your flowers, bro, while you're here. That's why I believe everybody should have a platform where they can share their story, speak about where they come from and all that. And like come from where we come from, Harlem. A lot of people from the inner city don't make it to college. A lot of people don't get a scholarship. So to be to be somebody that make it out the inner to make it out the inner city and to get a scholarship is a blessing. To come from the inner city and to be able to play college basketball, professional basketball, and achieve your goal that you never think you could ever achieve. So to make it from the inner city is a blessing.
That's a fact. It's a fact, bro. I
So a
appreciate
lot of
that,
people
word.
from our community don't really make it far in basketball. Like you didn't play college basketball. That's a lot of people dream to play college basketball, go to the NBA. You ain't make it to the NBA, you feel me? But you play college basketball. You have plans to play professional basketball, high school, AAU, and all that. So that's a great thing. So, like you said, what's next for you again? Like you said, you want to do this. You ever thought about getting into your own business, like whether it's real estate, your own clothing brand?
Now, I've thought about doing my own clothing brand. This is what the whole galore stuff is about. For me, galore means in abundance, and I just want to shed wealth. You know what I mean? So like I thought of some ideas, but I just got to talk to the right people and make sure I know my information before I dive deep and start messing things up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Word, but like, yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming on my platform and all that. So,
Yes, sir.
thank you for watching Strictly Basketball Podcast, episode 18 with my special guest. You can follow me on Instagram at Strictly Basketball Podcast. Subscribe to that YouTube channel and tell people where to follow you at on social media, where they can find you and all that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You could follow me on Instagram at Mani Galore. That's ManiGalore. Two underscores, and that's mainly it. Appreciate you for having me again, bro. And I
Yo,
see
bro.
you damn near Friday. You heard?
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Bro, matter of fact, I'm gonna text you after this. We gonna get up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me just make sure everything is Gucci before I end it. Boom.